Alright guys, here is the Fizz again, and I am battling trentRofl from Pojo, YouTube, and Reggie League, and a whole bunch of other places. He goes with Metagross, and I'm with Swampert, and he goes for the Stealth Rocks as I Earthquake, just trying to see how much damage I can do to him. It does less than half, so I decide, I guess I'll set up Rocks 2, as he goes for the mash, and he gets the attack boost, and now he's gonna explode on me. And I basically, we're trading leads for leads, and that's fine with me. Anyways, this is like part 1 of my YouTube Headhunter series. I'm trying to hunt down top YouTubers and battle them and hopefully win in a quest for more subscribers. And so yeah, here's part 1. I send in my Psycho Trick Latias, and he goes with it's a Heatran, and I think it's going to be a Spectran, so I go into my Subtran as he subs. I was like, fuck it. So after I think for a while, I go for the Earth Power, thinking that he won't think that I'm going to stay in, but I do, and it was a good prediction because he goes for Toxic. And now I am real gutsy, and I stay in again, going for the Earth Power, as he sends in a Vaporeon, and that is going to do a decent amount to Vaporeon. Now I decide it's probably not a good idea to stay in, so I go into Latias, thinking I'm gonna take a Surf or whatever. He protects. Now I take on my Burn, and I'm going to trick my Flame Orb over to his Heatran, and so now he has an item that isn't going to do anything. It's not going to help, nor is it going to harm him, and now I have leftovers to kind of counter my Burn, and I go for the Surf here, and it brings him down in the red, and he can't sub afterwards, which is awesome. So I'm just going to sub again for the safe play, thinking, no, I go for the Psycho Shift, thinking that he's gonna switch, and he goes for Magma Storm, and he misses, so I'm just gonna Surf to KO him. Now he is going to bring in he's gonna bring in Heracross, and I'm thinking it could be Guts and it could be Swarm, so I'm just gonna go with Mist Ball for the stab and all that jazz, and it hits him down nicely, but just far enough where he can still make a sub, and that sucks. And now that activates his Salic, and he's sitting behind a sub, so he goes for the Mega Horn, and he's gonna KO the Latias, and that's just, you know, what has to happen because I don't want anybody else to take the horn. So I go into Rotom, knowing that I resist, so I go for the Thunderbolt to get rid of the sub, and now he doesn't have the sub protecting him as he Swords Stance, and that is bad for him because I'm just going to Thunderbolt him and get him out of the way. So now things are looking pretty good for the Fizz, not so well for Trent, and he brings in Salamence, and that sucks, but I go for the switch into my my Mence counter as he roosts off the Stealth Rock damage. Now I'm going to Ice Punch because that is what you should do on a Mence, but look at how much it doesn't do. It does like a little over half, but that's like max damage. He goes for the Dragon Dance, and now he's gonna roost again, and now we just have a stall match. He's going to roost off the damage, and I'm going to keep Ice Punching him. All the while, I'm hoping for Serene Grace to kick in and give me a freeze, or just get a crit. Because this thing is unreal. It is so bulky. I don't know what to say. It's just, you can't, I didn't really have anything specially wise that's gonna hurt it all that bad, you know? So he goes for the Earthquake now, as he's saying that Ice Punch probably isn't going to 2-hit KO him. And it brings me down to 75 in a range where I don't want to be. Now, it doesn't KO him. He barely lives. Like, this This thing is the bane of my existence. It's so. Oh, my phone's going off. Anyways, I go for the ice punches. He roosts again, and it's, you know, the RNG is toying with my emotions here. Now I'm thinking I have to do something drastic. This thing is so bulky, it can't be that fast, can it? Even after the Dragon Dance, he roosts on my switch, and I'm gonna go for the trick, hoping that I can lock it into something. But he is still faster than my Scarf Rotom, which totally makes sense now that I think about it, but when I was playing, I was like, it can't be that fast. So, I screwed up, and but, I should have just kept Rachi in, and I should have just kept Ice Punching. He's going to Dragon Claw sweep me now, and that's, you know, that's just what it is. It is what it is. I try to toxic him just because I just hoping that I can live and long enough for him to die from toxic, but you know what? It doesn't. I'm a straight shooter right now. He's gonna sweep me. I am just kind of trying to do as much damage as I can, and just it's not happening. Yeah, so I just want to say, good game, Trent. I love Trent. He's my favorite YouTube battler. He is an awesome battler as well. So stay tuned. See if, you know, he's gonna post his side soon, or it should be soon. So good game, Trent. I hope we can do it again with a less one-sided victory. See you later, y'all. Keep tuned for whoever I battle next. It could be anybody.